Who's ready for a mysterious beerious?
Absolutely, that too.
Definitely.
It's the Seckies this week, guys.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
Did we rinse this shit?
I totally rinsed them.
Cool. Here we go, friends.
So,
Here we go.
So while she is prepping to pour the mysterious, this week I brought these lovely ladies my fully cured out, ready to go mango habanero smoked mango habanero porter.
What'd you do?
I twisted my tongue.
Don't look, Missy.
I'm not looking.
Everybody, close your eyes.
I'm not closing them, but I'm not looking at it.
With the black top, I was kind of thinking it was like that one that. Nice
With the black top, I'm kind of sitting there thinking it's
that Chicago beer.
Yeah, the Chicago guys.
Right, and I'm not sure.
Revolution Brewing.
It doesn't have to be. I was thinking like Anarchist or something. I think they had an Anarchist brand.
I can't remember.
Well, Revolution Brewing had like their Deaths, DEATH.
DETH.
DETH. They had their Deaths brand, their Deaths one, and they had a couple others.
Let's see.
Give Ron a little more, and then we'll just wait. And we'll just drink it.
I feel like there we go. This already looks good. It's really hazy, super hazy, but it's got that golden.
I can't see what I'm doing.
And I knew it
There's
smelled super. What is that? Pineapple?
Maybe orangey, a little orangey scent to it.
It's delicious.
Not bad.
It's definitely like an
It's-
orangey creamsicle-y kind of a thing, maybe. There's some
I'm getting kind of like a
part
lemon
about
to
the
it.
orange flavor. Orangey lemony,
It's not orange or lemon.
citrusy at
pineapple?
least.
It is citrusy.
Lime.
There's a little lime in there.
Some like
Is
passion
this,
fruit. There's not passion
like a
fruit there, is there?
strawberry limeade type.
No,
There's not passion fruit there, is there?
no, I don't think so. I think it's only 2 flavors that I know of.
I like it.
It's pretty good, right?
I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like I really like lime beers. And so I hate lemon beers. And so I'm always drinking lemon water. Last week I tried lime water. I did not care for the lime water. But I like a lemon beer or a lime beer.
It's not a Mexican lager style thing, right?
No.
So a lime beer, not Mexican flavor.
I feel like it almost has a saltiness to it, though. Too.
It does have a saltiness to
I
it.
don't know, maybe.
It's not like a margarita beer, is it?
No.
Well, that would be Mexican themed.
Well, I was thinking like a tequila, but like a tequila barrel.
That's pretty good. I don't know what it is. Lime banana? I don't know. It's
What is
definitely
good? What
not
do we got?
banana.
I give up. What do we got?
Ready? Mm-hmm. It's grapefruit and lime.
See that? I was
Okay.
I was thinking maybe grapefruit, and I was like, "There's no way that would be too obvious," so I didn't guess it.
I know it seems
Because I love a
obvious,
grapefruit beer.
but it's the Pursuit of Freedom Paloma Revolution Brewing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's grapefruit.
I love this.
I
It's
know,
really
it's
good.
really good. Let's see, a session sour ale with grapefruit, lime, and natural flavors. It's 4.5%.
And it's one that's not too sour.
It's not sour. It's very sweet.
This is the kind of sour that I like.
But we had that Pursuit of Freedom last time that was blueberry and grape.
Oh yeah,
And that's the same
same like
series.
Okay.
Okay, I love it.
Like that one had like the claw, like the eagle claw, and it's holding limes and grapefruit, and the juice is coming out, and then it just says like it's like a yellow or like an orange yellow can with like orange freedom, Pursuit of Freedom going all the way across it. So
like it.
got a little
I would buy a
eagle
lot
on
more
it.
of these.
Yeah,
That is
these are
delicious.
good.
Very delicious.
This is a very good summer beer, I think.
I feel like I wouldn't have. I mean, I could drink multiple of these if I had to in a row.
So I want to know what else is in this series.
Right.
There was actually a bunch of them when I looked up because we did that grape and blueberry. I think there was at least 5 or 6 of them.
I remember you looked it up when we did that because I don't know like if you looked it up and then we found out it was a series or you knew it was a series and you looked it up. But I remember.
Let's see.
I really like that. That's absolutely pretty good. Now I need to start mixing lime and that one thing, grapefruits.
Lime and that one thing, the grapefruit. That was absolutely delicious. So, since they're Googling things, I brought up my, like I started to say before I stuttered like an idiot. This week I brought the fully cured out smoked mango habanero porter. And the thing's all carbonated this time. But before I walked out the door, I decided to pop the cap off the howler just to see how carbonated it was, because I let that one carbonate together. And I probably lost, like a good 2-3 glasses, just a heady foam coming out of the thing. And the more I drink on that stuff, the more I like it. And I've got basically like a 3-gallon jug of it sitting in my refrigerator now, as close to a kegerator as I can get.
I like
without
how dark
doing
it is. It's really good. It's I don't know. It's my type of beer. Like I said, I couldn't taste the mango. I could tell it's like slightly smoky. There's no real definite flavors in it, but it's fucking good.
See, when I did it before it got nice and carbonated, I was getting just a hint of. I could definitely smell the mango and definitely taste it based off the smell, but I was getting just a hint of the tongue tingle from the habanero, which is kind of where I wanted it.
I forgot you had, because I knew there was a third flavor in there, and I wasn't getting that either.
But I have decided my next thing I'm going to make.
Maybe you should stick your dick in it and see how spicy it is.
I don't want to waste good beer with my stupid dick.
Well, you could drink it afterwards.
Right, exactly. It's your dick.
Francis could always drink it. I mean,
right. There you go.
She did try some of it over the weekend. Not my dick. Well, my dick some, but mostly the
She
beer.
did try some. She said she gave it about a 2, and then she had the beer and said it was a 5.
That's accurate. Accurate.
She said that my dick was about a 2. I don't know if she was describing the inches or how she felt about it.
It was cold that day. But I did decide what the next thing I'm going to work on is.
What's that?
I am working on recipes and kind of figuring out things in my head, but I think the next thing I'm going to do is a barley wine.
Okay,
yeah, you did mention that.
I'm going to go for a barley wine. I've been looking up recipes. I've still got like a 5-gallon bucket worth of barley that my dad gave me, got a year ago or plus now.
Right.
And I'm going to attempt to malt the barley myself.
Nice.
And hopefully, because I want to get, I'm shooting for like a 13%er on the barley wine. It means it's going to have to sit for fucking ever. But oh man, if I can do it and do it right, it'll be good. And one of those that'll age out amazingly.
Hell yeah.
See,
I'm looking forward to that.
This, I would love to try to recreate this, but only, I want to make it like a spice, like add some cinnamon to it.
See, for me, the thing is, I'm not a grapefruit fan.
Like maybe a slight cinnamon
excellent.
and maple.
Mm-hmm. This is good.
Slight cinnamon and maple, and I think that would be really good.
So the Pursuit of Freedom series, we had the Concord grape and blueberry. They have a watermelon mint, a strawberry lemonade,
Watermelon mint.
Well, that would be good.
That's got to be unique.
yuzu raspberry, cranberry orange, cherry lime,
Oh, that would be good.
limeade.
I almost thought this was limeade.
This is Paloma, dragon fruit, hibiscus and orange, dry hopped pineapple,
That'd be good.
lemonberry meritage tea. Some of these are from 2022, so I don't know if maybe they still don't make them anymore or what. But they have loganberry, blackberry lemonade, and a lemonade.
Would be good. I think they all sound like they'd be really fucking good. Like a
Right?
good combination. Revolution has their shit together.
Right? I'm like digging the Revolution.
Me too.
I am sitting here thinking about that mint watermelon one. That is going to be like those two flavor combinations. I don't think about them together, but that would be one of those that'd be like, huh.
Depending on how you're doing the mint. If you're doing it like a super sweet mint, you're thinking like peppermint or like a candy type, that would not be good. But if you're using like mint leaves and you're doing it in such a way like mint and cucumber are really good together. I know this is mint and watermelon, but like, so for whatever reason, it tastes sweet together. So mint mixed with watermelon, I feel like it could, it probably would create a certain flavor in which, like, I think it would just be different. Like, you wouldn't get a whole lot of mint. It would do like, I don't know if it would make it sweeter or if it would give it like more.
It's going to be a
bitter
very
flavor.
cool. It's going to have to be a very cool, refreshing flavor.
Possibly.
It would also kind of matter, like very much matter, what kind of hops you're throwing in with that.
Right.
Is that mint watermelon one that it's still doing, or is that an old one?
I think it's one it's still doing. I don't know. It had the picture on there. It was like the same type of picture as what's on this. The other ones,
Nice.
said 2022 on it, so and it has a white background. So I don't know.
I'm hosting next week. I've already got my beers picked out for that, but I could definitely make a trip to the Barrel House to see if that's something they have while
Right,
it's.
or try to find it someplace.
Yeah. This Death Star does a pretty good Revolution. Not Death Star. Revolution does a pretty good job with distro around here. So those guys are out of Chicago. Chicago.
Chicago. Absolutely.
Chicago. So I would say this one is like refreshing.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go with a
Slightly
4.
sour.
I'm gonna go with an
I think
unexpected
also
4.
4 too.
I'm gonna call it an
thinking 4.25.
unexpected 4.
Me and Ron are at 4, and Missy's at 4.25.
I really like it.
It's
I'm
very
a
good.
major grapefruit fan. I love grapefruit.
I do too.
Sour, sweet.
I actually haven't bought grapefruit in a long time. It sounds good.
My mom used to eat grapefruit all the time when I was a kid, and she'd give it to me. And this was like when I was a little kid, and it's one of those flavors. And she's like,
That's funny. Like my dad used to eat grapefruit, so I would eat them too. When I
Like
was-
mom used to eat grapefruit so much she got a grapefruit spoon.
Yeah, that's funny.
So crisp, sour, sweet, refreshing,
Yeah,
lime, grapefruit.
Mm-hmm.
a little salty.
Salty. Alright.
Grapefruit, salty.
Slightly disappointed we don't have more.
Yeah.
Slightly disappointing. Oh, I thought you were gonna say slightly disappointing. I'm like, no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Slightly disappointed we don't have more.
I'm glad I saved this one for the mysterious
Me
berries.
too.
Good choice.
I'm very happy with this choice.
I'm liking it. But it's funny because we all know that if it's got a black top, it's definitely going to be,
I think
probably a 90% chance it's a revolution.
Probably.
We-
I was thinking about putting a coaster on top and making like you guys
Close our eyes.
Yeah.
I feel like you might have fooled us, but I think if that ever happens again, like it would be like, oh, it's probably because like I don't know,
Just start putting a coaster on top of every single one. You don't know.
right? Then because it's like I've never seen a blue can, I've never seen a purple, red, green, whatever. So it's like definitely the only giveaway would be a black can.
That's racist.
Well, I mean, it's not. But I was gonna say once you go black, you never go back. But that's not racist. That's complimenting them.
Okay.
It's I mean, unless you're being racist against white people.
Well, my go power bottoms never had black or white, so. So one of the things we were talking,
There you
to
go.
loop all this back around with all the kinky Ariana sex
Power
talk,
bottoms.
I don't recall how we got onto it now, but we were talking about power bottoms, and then I just kept thinking about like Power Ranger porno, and it was Go Power Bottom.
Yeah, I don't know how that one came up.
And then like when they transformed into the Power Rangers, they'd have the Power Ranger suit, but just all their asses would be exposed.
Assless Power Ranger suits.
How did the power bottom thing come up? I feel like
It was something Missy said because she was just like
And
rambling
unless-
on and on about me getting fucked in the ass.
Well, I'm thinking unless it was like with the jalapeno incident, but then Ron doing it in his butthole, and then like I told him that. Well, I don't know. I can't because I remember saying that you needed a power bottom in your life unless you. And then you asked me if I wanted to be your power bottom. I was like, oh hell no. I was like, you can be my power bottom. I was like, maybe you should become a power bottom. And I don't really remember why that came about, but.
Drinking too much alcohol causes short-term memory loss.
Well, I mean, even if I don't drink, I'm still gonna like because I would just totally forget most things. I'd be like, oh God, what were we talking about earlier? We said we were going to talk about it on the podcast. Now I don't remember what it was. Like that's a very common thing, and it doesn't have to involve any large amounts of alcohol.
Or things up her butt.
True. I think things in my butt would definitely make me forget a lot. I'd be like, oh my God,
She'd remember all the dicks in her ass, though.
because that's painful. And nobody wants to have
And
that shit. I mean,
traumatizing.
some people want to have that shit, but I don't.
So what have we learned today, guys?
I want Ron to be a power bottom.
what not to masturbate with.
Yeah, absolutely. And that list is
feel like-
not
yeah.
fully.
I feel like it's subjective.
Yeah. I think you could totally masturbate with a lot of those items if you
Well,
wanted
like
to.
the thing of it is for me is
without a bad outcome.
see the thing for me is they said you can't masturbate with cucumbers, but you can definitely masturbate with bananas because it wasn't on the list.
Yeah, that's fair.
And there's
Probably put a condom on it if you do it.
And you could totally masturbate
Disclaimer.
with a zucchini or a squash.
but if you want to get the flavor of the banana when you're masturbating, you get a banana flavored condom.
That's fair.
I suppose. I don't know. Like, we don't have taste buds like your balls do, so. Did we
That's
talk
right.
about that on the
We
podcast?
talked about ball taste buds.
That was
because-
last
On the
time.
podcast?
Yeah, we
That
did.
That was last time.
It was.
Did we learn anything else today, guys?
Um,
I think Ariana needs laid as horny as she was sounding this episode.
was I
No,
sounding horny?
I don't think you sounded.
I don't
He
think so.
told you to sound horny when you were reading that thing.
Yeah, Ron.
Maybe I just
I
need
think
laid.
Ron
Shut
has-
up.
I think Ron
it's
has-
Ron. That's
Ron's
horny.
Ron's got a bad judgment of a lot of things.
Ron's just like hearing what he wants to hear, basically.
Right. It's
Ron
like-
needs laid
He's
every
the
day.
one
right.
having issues.
That's
It's
right.
true. It's true. It's okay. Don't judge me much.
I judge you all the time.
You can judge me. Judge me good, baby. Judge me hard.
I do. That's all the time.
So, is there anything else? Are we good?
misBEERhavior. Like,
sub-
subscribe, and share.
We're on your favorite podcasting services: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
The Tic Tac.
Ticky Tack,
The ticky tack.
the Ticky Tack, because Missy's old and it's the Ticky Tack.
That's right.
That's right. Go masturbate. Woo.
Right. With whatever you want, and then tell us about it.
Yeah.
And if
Absolutely.
it burns, it burns.
We'll read it on the podcast.
Absolutely.
If it burns, it burns.
Sexy voices.
Right.
And then I shoved the ghost pepper up my vagina, and it was in my asshole too, and it burned.